Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your fairy girl, Akudo. Welcome to your unique wisdom. For today, you all saw the topic 10 tips. 10 tips to make a man or a woman fall in love with you. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all my videos, you might as well come join me. You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too. So you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now, let's jump right into it. One of my uniques, a faithful unique, wrote me an email and she said, okay, Mrs. Unique, how do I get my man, my woman, somebody I like that is not in love with me? How do I get them to fall in love with me? And I was like, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to use that as a video topic, a teachable moment. All right. So, how do you get that man, that woman, that person you've been looking at and you love this person, you have something, you're attracted to him or her, but you think he's not responding, he's not, looking your way, and you're beginning to feel, he's not interested. How do I get him or her to love me? Okay, I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to get that man or that woman to love you. This is not only for my sisters, this is not only for my brothers. This is for my brothers, 10 tips for you to get that woman to love you, and for my sisters, 10 tips to get that man to love you. All right? The first thing we will even talk about, the first point, the most important point. First of all, go grab your tea. Go grab your drink, go grab your soda, go grab your water, whatever you want to drink, grab it, grab a friend, call your friend, tell your friend, come on, Unique is on with Unique Wisdom. This is a good one. So grab somebody and let's talk about it, all right? You can also interact, you can ask questions in the question section. Now let's go. The first point is be yourself. I cannot say this enough. Be yourself, my sister. Be yourself, my brother. Stop all this pretend holier than thou. Oh, too up there, cannot be touched. Be yourself, my sister. If you're an aburo, be an aburo. If you're an umbeke, be an umbeke. If you're a baby girl or baby boy for life, then be a baby girl or baby boy for life. Be yourself. Don't pretend you are not hungry when you are hungry. Don't pretend like you're rich when you don't have nothing. Don't pretend like you cannot settle for anything when you know you don't have money, you can't afford it. Don't pretend like you only shop in a particular in a particular store. That's the only boutique you go to. Is a boutique like this, like that. Like my sister Haba now. Stop all that. Then my brother, don't always, go borrow your car or your friend's cars or go rent a car, go to somebody's house and stay to meet your date. There is no need to be who you are not. Remember, all those things you did to impress this girl to get this girl, or all those things you did to impress this boy to get this boy, what happens in the relationship? The relationship is already starting with a lie. You are already lying. Some of us will tell, we, especially the women, we will tell, like sorry stories about how badly we were treated, because we want sympathy. Sympathy is not love, my sister. Sympathy is not love. That person might be showing you sympathy. That person might be, showing you empathy, being kind to you. After some time, it will wear off. And then when there is no sympathy, then there is no love. There is no love because there was never love in it. It was all about sympathy. It was all about, oh, let me just be nice because she has been through a lot. After some time, he or she gets tired. And then they say, you know what? You should be healed by now. Your own done too much. It's too far now. And then what next, my sister? What next, my brother? Be yourself. If you have only one shirt, wear your shirt proudly. Wash it, clean it, iron it real good with starch, like in Nigeria. Iron it real good. Put it on and say, hey, sweetie, this is me. This is me. I work in this place. I am a gate man there. I work in this store. Don't come and say, oh, guess what? You know, Kroger, I'm the bank manager. Even I own Kroger. You know that hotel? Oh, I own that hotel. Don't be ashamed to say what you do as long as it's an honest livelihood. It's an honest living. As long as you're not killing and you're not doing anything out there that is not good. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do honestly, be proud of it. I've heard about men lying and saying maybe they had a friend and their friend went for a weekend or their friend is not home. They would take these girls to the friend's house, tell the friend, oh, this is my house, this and that. And then one day the woman will show up there, maybe didn't tell them, felt I'm going to go surprise my man, only to get there, the house does not belong to the man. And then the man will tell me, but Miss Unique, don't you see she's not real? She's materialistic. She dumped me because that house doesn't belong to me. Bro, you lied. Bro, you lied. It's not about being materialistic. It's about the whole foundation of this relationship. It's a lie. The whole foundation of this relationship, it's a lie. If you lied about the house where you live in, you lied about the car you're riding, who is sure you're not lying about you love her? Who is sure you're not lying about other things? Is that person really your mom? Is that person really your sister? Is that person really your grandma? How do we believe you now? Because you've been lying on things that are irrelevant. Be yourself, my sister. That is the first step. That is the first point. That is like the foundation. For anybody to love you, they have to love you through you. Be yourself. You're good, you're bad, and you're ugly. Be yourself. But I'm not saying you should bring your ugly immediately, oh, my sister. Habana, take it slowly. If you want to bring out your ugly, jejely, introduce it. Don't do boom all at the same time. Okay, but be yourself. Show him or her who you are. They either love you or they don't. When I was a little girl and I was growing up, my mom will always tell us, like if I tell my mom, oh, this person doesn't like me, this person said I did this, or this person said I did the other one, my mom will say two things. Number one, did you actually do those things? I say, no, ma, good. If you didn't do that thing, then don't worry about it. It's not your business. Number two, if you actually did those things, then find a way to change it. Turn it around, change it into something positive. Because if people are talking about it, then that means it's negative. Always be yourself. My sister, my brother, if you need love in your life, love is a precious thing. If you need it in your life and you need that man or that woman to fall in love with you, be yourself. All these lies to make yourself look like what you are not or have the things you don't have is not necessary. Remember what I always tell you guys in this channel. We go borrow money that we don't have to buy the things that we don't need to impress the people that don't care. Let me say it again. We go borrow money that we don't have to buy the things that we don't need to impress the people that don't care. So be yourself. That's number one. Always be yourself. Then number two says, know what you want in a man or a woman. Most of the time, I've had so many of my uniques. Those of you that I'm coaching, I've asked you guys this question. What do you want in a man? What do you want in a woman? And half of the time, if not 70% of the time, I am disappointed with the answers they give me. I just want to be married. Is that what you want in a man? I just want a man that, at least he should have like a Lexus, you know. My sister, a car doesn't make a man. Don't be excited with what a man drives. Be excited about what drives a man. Did you hear me say that? This is unique wisdom. I want you to listen and listen good. Do not be excited about what a man drives. Be excited about what drives a man. A man can drive a Lexus. A man can drive Bugatti. A man can drive a Lamborghini. A man can drive a Bentley. All kinds of cars. Don't be excited with that. Be excited with what drives him. Is he a hard-working man? Is he an honest man? Is he a man of integrity? Does he have character? Is he somebody you respect? Think about what drives him. What is that thing that pushes him? What is that thing about him that makes you say, that's the man? Not what he's driving. Because that thing he's driving can be something else tomorrow. He might get a Bentley today and tomorrow he doesn't have it anymore. But if you know what is driving him, even if he is going and he has like a Toyota Camry today, you know that what is driving him, his ways of doing stuff, how focused he is in life, whatever he's going to drive will come in future. It doesn't bother you. So my sister, those two things I've said, if you didn't get anything I'm going to teach you this evening, take those two things. The first one is, do not be excited with what a man drives. Be excited with what drives a man. And number two, don't always be too quick to borrow money you don't have, to buy the things you don't need, to impress the people that don't care. Those two things, take it, fold it very well, put it under your arm right here, and hold it very dear to you, because those are words of wisdom. All right? So number two, like I said, is what do you want? Know what you want in a man or woman. Some of us don't know what we want. If we see money, we go. If he's riding this, we go. Some of us, all we want is, does he live in a big house? Does the man have a big house? Some of us, what we want is, I just want a man that is fair. Fair like Miss Smith. I just want a man that is fair. There is nothing wrong in having your preferences, but let your preferences not be your only focus. Be focused on things that are tangible. What is his faith? If you are a Christian, is he a Christian like you? So is he Bible believing? Does he believe in those things? Is he a hard worker? Does he have a job? Does he have an honest source of livelihood? Is he caring? How does he treat his parents? Is he good with his parents? Because that will give you an idea of how he's going to treat you, your children, and your own family. Then these are things you should be looking out for. What do you want in a man? Do you want a God-fearing man? Do you want an honorable man? Do you want a man that is honest? Do you want a man that is loyal? Do you want a man that respects you and respect what you're bringing to the table? Do you want a man that is truthful? Ashi, there are some people, they have PhD in lying. PhD in lying. They will even if they tell you that it's raining outside. My sister, my brother, go open that door and make sure that it's really raining outside. Nothing that comes out of their mouth is truth. Everything is a lie. We call those people perpetual liars. We call those people, that is, compulsory liars. They just lie at the drop of a hat. Everything that comes out of their mouth. He might be riding a Bentley, but he is a perpetual liar. He might be riding a Lexus, but he just lies at the drop of a hat. Which one do you prefer? What do you want, my sister? What do you want, my brother? You have to sit down and ask yourself, what exactly do I want? Because when you know what you want, then you'll be able to say, okay, I want this, I want this. I want this other one, I want this other one. Now you begin to look for those qualities that you want. But if you don't know what you want, you are just like, will I say lukewarm? You see red, you see hot, you are hot. You see cold, you are cold. You are neither here or there. You are just all over the place. Nobody's going to take you serious. Nobody's going to fall in love with you, because just like you know you are not steady, that my brother knows that you are all over the place. That my sister knows, bro, you are all over the place. So they will never take you seriously, and they will never want to fall in love with you. You have to know who you are. Love yourself, number one, Papa. Love yourself and know who you are. Then the second thing now, sit down and find out what you want. Because when you know what you want, then you'll be able to say, okay, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to set my boundaries. I'm going to set my limitations. I'm going to say what is a yes, what is a no, what is a no, what is a maybe. I'm going to do all that, sister, brother. For somebody for you to get that person to fall in love with you, number two, you must know what you want. Don't be all over the place. Don't be moved by what you see. Don't be moved by how he looks. Oh, he has a pack. He is so handsome. I want handsome guys. There is nothing wrong in wanting handsome guys. There is nothing wrong with having a man that has six pack. There is nothing wrong with having a handsome model. Nothing wrong with it. But is that what you want? Why do you want it? Ask yourself that question. This is what I want. Why do I want it? Do I want it just for people to see that, oh, he's handsome, she's pretty? Or do I want it because of this, that, and the other one? So make sure you know what you want. That is number 2. Number 3, be confident. Be a confident man and woman. Now you know who you are. You know what you want. Now be confident of your choice. Now you say, you know what? I want a man that is truthful. I want an honest man. I want a man that is loyal. I am a Christian, so I want a God-fearing man. I want a man that will let me be me. Let me, Akudo, be Akudo. That's the kind of man I want. I don't want you to control. I don't want you to sniffle me. I don't want you to lock me up. I don't want you to change me from who I am. I want a man that will accept me for who I am. Now that I have made up this my mind, now that I've made this choice, now the third thing is be a confident man or woman. Be confident in your choice. Trust your own self. Most of the time, we don't trust ourselves. We do not trust ourselves because we are always thinking, when you make, like, you go watch my video on boundaries and setting boundaries, those 2 videos, boundaries and setting boundaries. Most of the time when we say what we want or set boundaries, then people will shame us into regretting it, into regretting those boundaries, or people will make us feel like we are not right for making those boundaries, or people will make you feel shame because of making, setting your standards. No, don't let nobody shame you. If you have said all the qualities you want, boom, 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 you have said it. This is what you want. Now, the third thing is you have to be confident because that's your choice. When you decide that, you know what, I love this man and I want this man to be the father of my children and I want this man to fall in love with me and I want this man, the third thing is when he actually falls in love with you, you have to know that that is your choice. Be confident in that choice. Be confident in those qualities. Be confident in that your boundaries. Be confident in those limits. Be confident in your standard. Don't go make all these rules of what you want, what you don't want, and then when they come, you don't even know what they are. Oh, I want a man that is honest. I want a man that is honest. And then my brother, my little honest brother will come. But because he didn't drive in there with a Bentley, because he didn't drive in there with a private jet, honesty is looking at you, boom, and you're saying, oh no, I need to pray. He's not my husband. I need to pray. Because you don't want him. He didn't come in the package that you want. When I was a little girl, my mother will always tell me, good packages, good things don't always come in the right package. Look at diamond rings. Do you see them in a large box? They are always in those small boxes. But those small boxes, some of them are worth 5 million. Some of them are worth 10 million. That little ring you're looking at and you're saying, look at this small ring. Some of them are worth thousands and millions of dollars. But they don't come in the package you want it to come. You will say, okay, since that ring is 5 million, it should be in a house so that when you come in, you say, oh my God, this is really 5 million ring. No, they don't. My mother say, good things don't always come in the right package. Most of the time, they come in the package where you will overlook them, you will step over them, you will not choose them because they don't look like what you think they should look like. So number 3, my sister, when you have made your choice, be confident in them. Stand by those decisions. Stand by those things. And when love comes your way, and when that man or that woman comes your way, be confident to receive it. Be confident to say, yeah, this is me. This is what Akudo said. I want honesty. He might not be rich. He might not have that private jet. He might not have that Bentley I'm looking for, but he is an honest man. And because of that, I'm going to let him love me. I'm going to accept him in my life because that's what I'm looking for. Be confident. You said that's what you wanted, so you might as well be confident in it. Then number 4, say, be a woman or man that will let others love you. Ngwa, come closer. This is the greatest problem I have in my coaching business. Women and men don't know how to let people love them. Most of the time is due to childhood trauma. Some of the time is due to past relationships. Some of the time is used to what they have been through in life. So they don't know love, even if love hits them across the forehead. They don't know what it is. And then they keep saying, oh, he doesn't love me. That's the first part. The second part is when they recognize love, they start pushing it away. Self sabotage. They sabotage their own self. Once you come to them, and this is where, whenever you hear that thing, hi, why is it that good men always marry the wrong women? Or you hear, why is it that good women always marry the wrong men? That is my number 4. Let people love you. Let people love you and accept you. Don't always self-sabotage love by your own self. Nobody is helping you. You're doing it all by your own self. When you notice somebody loves you, you keep pushing them away until finally they get tired and they walk away. They get tired. They have done everything to show you they love you. They have said everything to you. They have shown you with everything they have. I love you, Akudo. I love you. I love you with everything. Me. They are wasting their time. You will keep pushing. You will keep pushing. Every day you want to test and see, do they love me enough? Okay, if I do this thing, will they stay or will they leave? Okay, I know they love me, but if I push the envelope just a little bit, will she stay or will he leave? You keep pushing until finally 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and the woman or the man say, you know what? Since you don't believe I love you, I've done everything humanly possible. Maybe it's time for me to leave. And they leave. Then what would you say? I said it. It was never real. Did I not say she will walk away? Bro, you sent her away. Sis, you sent him away. You sent him away because you cannot let nobody love you. My sister, come closer. Come. My brother, come closer. Come closer now. Let me talk to you. You know that woman is in love with you. But everything she does, oh, she cooks, you say is not good. She cleans, you say she's wasting her time. No matter what she does, you keep pushing. You keep pushing because, sister, brother, come, let me tell you something. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you because you don't feel good about yourself. You don't feel that people can love you. You feel that what is so special that they love about me? Some of us feel like you don't love me naturally. You love me because maybe I clean the house for you. You love me because I cook for you. If I don't cook, will you love me? If I spend money on you, that's why you love me. If I don't spend money on you, will you love me? And that is why you begin to self-sabotage yourself. You begin to be your own personal greatest enemy. And when people love you, you push it away because you say, oh, they are loving me because they want my money. They are loving me because I clean for them. They are loving me because I'm working for them. If I leave that job, will they survive? If I leave that man, will he survive? If I don't cook for him, will he survive? If I don't speak to her, will she survive? Now you begin to treat and take their love and mess with it and mess up everything because you single-handedly, my sister, nobody is helping you. Nobody is helping you. You are doing it all by your own self. You have, if you want to get that man and that woman to love you, sister, you have to be able to let them love you. And most of the time, when you don't love yourself, you don't think you are worthy of love. You don't think that anybody should love you. Look at you. You are telling yourself, look at you, stupid you. Who will love you? You stupid. You don't know anything. Nobody will love you. So when you see that man or that sister that comes around and showering love on you, no, you don't want it. No, you don't want to accept it. What do? You start sabotaging it. You start pushing her away. You start making excuses. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing until the person, the man or the woman say, you know what? You get your wish. Okay, I leave. Then you say, did I not say it? Did they not leave? Did I not tell you it was because of money? I knew. I don't worry. No, bro. She really loved you. You pushed her away. No, sis, he really loved you, but you pushed him away. If you want to get that man to love you, sis, bros, you have to calm down and let people love you. Just accept love. Some of us don't know how to accept compliments. There was a lady. I saw this lady and we were saying something, and I told her, I say, hey, very, very gorgeous, gorgeous woman. She was beautiful. We went to the bank, the ATM. She was in front of me, taking some money from the ATM machine, and I was behind her. So when she finished, the way you take your receipt, and she was looking through her receipt. So I went, I took my own money, and I came out. I looked at my receipt, I thought it, I put it in the trash. As I was leaving, she turned around, she said, oh my God, that she liked the top I had on this. She said, oh, I like your top, it's so pretty. I turned around, I said, thank you very much. I said, you are such a beautiful woman. She said, oh, really? Oh, please stop that. You don't have to say that because I paid you a compliment. I said, no, for real. You are such a beautiful woman. Oh my God, you're so cute. She said, you don't have to say that. I don't like when people just flatter me like that. You don't have to. You don't have to. I just said I like your top. My sister, my brother, this woman got into it with me. Oh no, you don't have to say that because I paid you a compliment. You don't have to pay me one. I say, sis, I am not paying you a compliment because you paid me a compliment. No, you are such a beautiful woman. This woman is gorgeous, beautiful. I said, no, nobody has ever told you that before. She said, oh, people say it, but I think they're just saying it. And I walked into the car and I looked at this woman, and in my head I was like, oh my God, do you know how hard it's going to be to love this woman? Anybody that tells her she thinks you're telling her that, she say, oh, people just say it to me, especially when I pay compliment them, and then people tell me I'm beautiful. But I don't believe it. I think they're just saying it. Can you tell somebody they are ugly? So you just say that. I'm like, no, sis, no, 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 sis. You are beautiful. And it's high time you begin to accept it. When people say it to you, say thank you. That's all you need to do. You don't need to explain, oh, because I paid compliment to you. Is that why you're saying it to me? No, that is too much grammar. Nobody asks you for all that. You must learn to accept compliments. Learn to love yourself. Learn that I am enough. Learn that I'm beautiful and wonderfully made. You might not like the way I look. It's okay. I like me. I don't know about you. You might not like me. I like me. You see this my new glasses? You might not like it, but honey, I like these glasses. This is just life. You have to like yourself and be willing, number 4, to accept love. Be willing to accept love. He says, be a woman or man that would let others love you. Sis, let that man love you. Bros, let that woman love you. When they are willing to love you, let them love you. Don't push them away. Don't doubt their love. Don't think they're there for an ulterior motive. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't do that, please. Let them love you. You want to know how to get a man or a woman to fall in love with you? When they come to you, let them love you. Don't argue. Don't rationalize why they love you. Don't begin to go into dissertation, writing research about why do they love you. No, let them love you. Just accept it and move on. Number 5 says, inspire and encourage your man and woman. Believe, inspire, and encourage your man or woman. Most of the time, we are so self-centered that we forget that it takes two to tango. We are in a relationship, you and me. So what we do is, you encourage me, I encourage you. Sis, what are you going to do with your life? You know what? I'm going back to school, and when I finish school, I'm going to find a job, and I'm going to do psychology. I like, therapy. I want to be a therapist. Oh, that is good. Listen, my brother, listen. Sometimes show interest in what she wants to do with her life. Inspire and encourage her. Oh, sis, guess what? In the school where I am, they had a very good psychology program. Why don't, when you are looking at a school, try and look at this school where I am. They have a very good program. Oh, sis, guess what? The building where I work, on top of my building, the next floor, there is a therapy office there. Now that you have graduated, you have your license, Why don't you go apply there? Show interest, inspire and encourage each other. When that person, if you want that man and that woman to fall in love with you, show them that it is not all about you. It is all about them too. It's all about you, but it's also all about them. Show interest in their well-being. Show interest in their career. Show interest in their business. That is a sure way to get that man to love you. That is a sure way to get that woman to love you. Show interest in what they're doing. Don't act like you don't care, because now he's telling himself, you know what? This woman is never interested in anything about me. So if I fall in love with her, marry her, excuse me, she's not going to be interested in my business. She's not going to be interested in what. So why would I fall in love with her? You know what? That's too much work for me. And the sister will say, okay, I talk about nursing all the time. I want to be a nurse. And then when I come home and I'm telling you about my patient, what happened, you are like, oh, I'm tired of hearing all that. I'm not interested. Can I listen to the news now? Now the girl is telling herself, how am I going to be married or fall in love with this one when this one doesn't show any interest about anything concerning me? You see, inspire and encourage that man. That man or woman you want to fall in love with you, inspire and encourage them. Show them that you care. Show them that their well-being is your interest. How do they say it? Something is my business. Tell them that their business, it's your business. Your business is your business, and their business is your business. And the man, show the woman too that her business is your business, bro. And your business is also her business. We have to always know that, okay? Inspire and encourage that man or woman that you want to fall in love with you. Number 6 says, believe in your man or woman and their goals. Not only do you inspire and encourage them, number 5. Number 6 says, believe in their goal. Don't dismiss, don't belittle, don't use derogatory words, don't make them feel like they are nothing. When they tell you about their dream, about their dreams. Hold on, let me drink something. When they tell you about their dreams, you might be a medical doctor, okay? That's what you love doing. That's what you love doing. And there is nothing wrong in it. But maybe this girl that you want to fall in love with, or you are eyeing, you're looking at her, you want to fall in love with her. Maybe she likes to do hair. She wants to go to cosmetology school. She wants to be a professional hairstylist. You are not looking down like, why would you do that? Excuse me. Why would you do that? I'm going to be a medical doctor. Why would you be doing hair? Why don't you go do like nursing or be a pharmacist? No, bro. That's what she wants. Show interest. Believe in her goals. That maybe she loves it. Listen, all of us are not going to be doctors. All of us are not going to be lawyers. Some of us are going to be teachers. Some of us are going to be chefs. Some of us are going to be picking back garbage. Some of us, everybody is important in the community. Some of us are going to take care of our animals, our veterinary doctors, our veterinary nurses. Some of us are going to do this. Some of us are going to do that. Some of us are going to do hair. Some of us are going to do makeup. Some of us are going to do nails. Some of us are going to be jewelers, be selling diamonds and gold and whatever. Every job is important. No man is an island. We need each other to grow. If I am here being a medical doctor, saving lives in the hospital, when I go home, my back is aching. I need a masseuse to come and massage it. That one is important. When I get home, I need a chef. If I'm not married, a chef will bring my food. I am hungry, but I don't want to drive. I need an Uber driver, Uber Eat, to deliver my food. Everybody is important. You go to the grocery, you buy your stuff. You need a cashier to check you out. You need the person to bag your food. You need the person to carry it to your car. Everybody is important. The problem we have in the society is that we always think one is more important than the other. You need spiritual help. You need your pastor. You need the choir people to sing in the choir and lift you. Every single human being is important. Believe in their goals. If you want that woman to fall in love with you, believe in her goal. Believe in what she believes in. Whatever that inspires her, encourage that thing. Whatever that motivates her, encourage that thing. Whatever that wakes her up in the morning, support that thing. And see that woman or that man fall head over heels with you. She or he will fall in love with you, but you have to believe in their dreams. You have to believe in their vision. You cannot belittle them. You can't make them feel like, oh, please, why would you be doing that kind of job? Do you know who I am? Ah, please, I cannot be doing that. It's not your job, bro. Go do your sis. Let her do her. Let him or her do her. Remember the number one, be yourself. Let her be herself. That's what she enjoys doing. Sometimes it's not all about the or the title, it's about happiness. To always your passion into your career or into your job, and you enjoy your career because that's your passion. That's what you love doing. Now you turn it into a career, a business. It flourishes because that's what you like. So, my sister, my brother, remember number 6, believe in that man or that woman's goals and dreams. Believe in what they are focused on. Be inspired and encourage them. Like number 5 say, inspire and encourage that man or woman and watch him or her fall in love with you. Number 6 says, believe in their goals and their dreams. No matter how little you think it is, no matter how big you think it is, no matter how prestigious, how low, whatever you think about it, it's not yours. Do you and let him or her do her. That's number 6. Now let's go to number 7. Number 7 say, validate. Number 7 say, validate the man and the woman. You have to validate the man and the woman. Validate whatever. That's what I said about number 6. Number 7 say you have to validate that woman or that man. Validate what they believe in. Validate what they're telling you. Sometimes validate and appreciate what they're doing. We always form this habit of not appreciating people. We don't want to appreciate them. We feel like, oh, they're doing too much. When they do, if you see a good man, encourage, validate that man. Appreciate that man. There are so many people out there that are doing the wrong things. When you find those ones that are doing the right things, my sister, appreciate them, validate them. Kudos, bro. Kudos, bro. You're doing good. You're doing good. And for my brothers, when you see those women out there are so many women out there that are not doing good. But when you get that one that is doing good, you have Nyone, this one, and she is good. Everything you're looking for, she is good. Validate her and appreciate her. This is one area we don't do. We don't like to appreciate people. We don't like to give people their kudos. We don't like to say, okay, this my sister, this my brother, you did good. You did this, oh my God, that is good. We don't do that. We think it's too much to ask for. Why should I validate you? If I appreciate you, I have had people tell me, if they appreciate their wife or their girlfriends or whatever, now she will have a big head. What has that? What has got to do with anything? Big head, small head, medium head, it doesn't matter. Everybody wants to be appreciated, and you feel good when you're appreciated. That's number 7. Validate and appreciate that person you want to fall in love with. Do you know that there is nothing that makes a man feel good about himself when he feels truly appreciated? There is nothing that makes a woman feel so good than when she is truly appreciated. Because you're doing and nobody is recognizing it. Then all of a sudden somebody will look at you and say, Chai, my sister, I'm seeing what you're doing. Oh, you're doing a good job. Chai, Dishike, my sister, Dishike, my brother. Oh, you're such a good man. Some people, like, there was a lady that was telling me, she said, why should I tell him he's a good man? Is he not doing what he's supposed to do? Yeah, he is doing what he's supposed to do. But there are so many people that are not doing it. There are so many people that are not doing it, and nobody is mad at them. Nobody is telling them, oh, I'm going to delete you because you're not doing it. No. So when you find one that is doing it, and there's something we say in Igbo language, when you praise somebody for what they have already done, guess what? It tends to push them to do more. So don't worry about it. Togodi, my brother, for the one he has done. To go to my sister for the one she has done. She is 1 in a million. He is 1 in a million. So many people are not doing right, but she is doing right. So many men are not doing right, but he is doing right. He is a good husband. He is a good father. Let's give him kudos for that. Let's appreciate him and validate him. Tell him. Don't say it in your head. I know he's a good man, but that, let me tell him now. And then he'll be too proud. Let me leave it at that. My sister, my brother, validate each other. If you validate that man and that woman, you will see that man and that woman fall so much in love with you. That is number 7. And then number 8, do you want that man to fall in love with you real fast? You have to be honest. I have said this before, but this is a whole topic now. Honesty. We lie too much. We lie and lie and lie. Nothing that comes out of our mouth is the truth. Good morning is lie. Good afternoon is a lie. Good night is a lie. Every time we are lying. My sister, you tell that brother something in the morning. By the time he goes to work and come back, you have the same story but different version. In the evening, you have the same story, another version. Tomorrow morning, the same story, another version. In an interval of 1 day and a half, you have given 4 different versions. How can he fall in love with you when he can't even keep up with you? The same thing for you, my sister. Every time you are telling one story or the other, you're telling one story or the other. Bros, if you're telling this, my sister, every time there's a different story, every time there's a different story, how is she gonna fall in love with you? Which story is she gonna fall in love with? Is it the one you told her in the morning that you are a doctor that works at Emory? Or the one you told her in the afternoon that you are a surgeon that works at Children's Hospital? Or the one you told her at night that you are a computer wizard? Or the one you told her this early morning that you are a pilot, you have a private jet? Which one? Who is she? Who is she falling in love with? How can you get her to fall in love with you when there are different versions of you? Number 8, we have to be honest. Stick to, there's this thing my children will say. When I ask them something, they'll say, Mommy, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Stick to one story, bro. Stick to one story, sis. Don't be jumping from, because the more you say this, then you make that person afraid of you. Because nothing that comes out of your mouth is the truth. And since everything is a lie, which one do I believe? Which one do I believe? Do I believe the first one you told me, or do I believe the one you just told me now, or should I believe this other one? I don't know what to believe. Okay? And then number 9, if you want somebody, a man or a woman, to actually fall in love with you, remember to be a man or a woman of your words. Say what you mean and mean exactly what you say. Don't always say things to impress him or to impress her. Those things normally come later on to bite you. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you're feeling like you love him, be able to express it. Honey, I don't know what this is, but I'm feeling something for you. If you're feeling like, you know what, I'm not loving you right now, but I'm getting comfortable with you, honey, I'm not there yet, but there is something attractive about you and it's bringing me closer to you. I love to spend more time with you. Be, just like number 8, be honest. Number 9, be expressive. Communication. Say what you mean. Some of us play too much games. Child, the game is the one that kills me. I see people in my coaching session, and then they'll be telling me, hey, now, as a woman, I didn't want to say it like that. So hey, I was just going around the bush. Why are you going around the bush? Why are you going to 285? Then you go to 278. Then you come down to Hiram. Then you go to Powder Spring. Then you go to I-20, only for you to come into my house. How about now? Say what you mean and mean what you say. Be expressive. Sometimes we think that, especially in our culture, men have been taught that once they are expressive, that one is not a man anymore. No. We are all emotional beings. Men, women, we are all emotional beings. Be emotional. Express yourself. Say what you mean and mean exactly what you say. If you're feeling something, say you're feeling something. If you're not feeling something, be honest and say you're not feeling anything. But let's keep spending some time. Maybe every man or woman loves an honest man and an honest woman. And we love communication. Everybody, my sister, everybody likes you to praise and tell them, you know what, you're doing good. I like you. I like the way you talk. I like the way you laugh. I like everything about you. Let us, go see where this will take us. It's okay. Communicate, express yourself. That man, remember, go watch my video on I am not a psychic. He is not a psychic to sit here and then look at your face and say, ooh, it looks like Akudo is falling in love with you. She is not a psychic, bro, to know that, ooh, it looks like Nelson is falling in love with me. Tell her you're falling in love with her. Tell him you're falling in love with him. Tell him why you're doing that. Tell him what you want. Oh, I like this. I like. Be expressive, because she or he will not know what you have in your mind unless you say it. That's number 9. And number 10, opinion, views, and perspective. And I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it when a man comes to you as a woman and the man says, hello, Akudo, let me talk to you. Maybe you guys are dating and the man say, I have a question. Can I ask you something? Something came out at our job and they want me to do this and do that, but I don't know how to do it. He said, let me ask you, what do you think? He said, well, I don't know. Whatever you think, honey. What kind of a dumb answer is that? I don't know. He didn't know. He did not have an answer. That's why he came to you. And now you're telling him, I don't know. Whatever you think is okay. Because you're so scared to do number 9. You're so scared to express yourself, say what you mean and mean what you say. Because you're scared that if you say the wrong thing, he might be mad. So it's better to play it safe and say, I don't know. Whatever you decide is good. A man likes a woman that is assertive, a woman that is intelligent, a woman that is confident. He doesn't have to take all your ideas. He might say, you know what, honey, why don't you try this and try this? In my own opinion, no, I think you should take this and take that. But what do you think? Then he can say, well, I think you see, now there is communication, now there is conversation, now there is something going on. A man wants you intelligent. A man doesn't want you dumb. Dumb is not attractive. Don't think that the dumber you make yourself will make him love you. No. Or the dumber you make yourself will make her love you. No, bro. No, sis. Always offer your opinion, your views, and your perspective of things. 2 is better than 1. He's coming to you, she's coming to you because he has thought about it, she has thought about it, but he or she is still confused. He's coming to you now to see, how do I get clarity? And then what you do is, well, I don't know, maybe whatever you think is okay. You're smart now, whatever you think. No. He's smart, but he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a decision. He needs your help. Always be willing. When you are always ready to give advice, to give your opinion. Your opinion doesn't mean he must take it, but at least try it. At least he knows that this place is working. He knows that your brain is working. He knows you're smart, you're intelligent, you're confident, you're assertive, you know what you want and you can say it and express it. And a man likes that because that means, hey, this girl is bringing a lot to the table. This girl is a girl I need by my side. This bro is a bro I need by myself, because I'm gonna go places as long as he's beside me. He's always coming up with ideas and solution and perspective and things, and which is, some I take, some I don't, but at least it widens my horizon and makes me, think bigger and deeper, because that is another person's perspective. So those are the 10 points, the 10 tips to make that man or that woman fall in love with you. All right. I wanted to come to you because one of my uniques wrote, I said, how do I get she is dating this guy, but she is already in love with the guy, but the guy she thinks is not in love with her. So she's asking me, how do I get him to love me? I discussed all this with her. Then I decided, you know what? Let me bring it to the platform, so that those of you are maybe in the process of falling in love with somebody, or you think somebody is in love with you, or you are in love with somebody, but you don't know how to make that person fall in love with you. These are the 10 steps. Remember, be yourself. Know what you want, how you want it, believe in yourself, Believe in that person. Remember to inspire and encourage that person. Be confident in those decisions and what you want. Be confident. And please, my sister, always let people love you. Don't sabotage love. Don't push love away. Don't put a price tag on love. Don't always say if they love me, they must be getting something from me. If they're not getting something from me, I don't think anybody can love me. Sweetie, you are lovable. You are lovable. You are a wonderful being. Remember, beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. You are beautifully made. You are unique in your own way. You might not be like me. I might not be like you, but we are all unique in our own ways. So always love yourself. Know what you're bringing to the table and be confident in that. Express yourself. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And be honest. Leave it alone. Don't be who you are not. Oh, I'm the president of Nigeria. My private jet just landed. You will go into people's car and pose like it is yours. You will borrow your friend's house and pretend like it's yours. My sister, my brother, for how long? A marriage that is based on pretense and lies is going to crumble. Is going to crumble. Love that is based on lies and pretense is going to crumble. It's based on lies. It's not gonna stand. So if you actually want that man or that woman to love you, follow these 10 steps. Do these 10 steps and just let them love you. And when they finally love you, my sister, my brother, accept love and move on. Love is a beautiful thing, but you have to accept it. Don't carry baggage from past relationship because Papa Emeka or Papa John hurt you. So every other man that comes your way must suffer. Mba, no, no, that's not it. Or because Mama Emeka or Mama Cynthia hurt you. So every woman that comes your way is going to pay the price for those people. No. Go unpack your baggage. Unpack your baggage. If you need help, you need coaching, you need counseling out there, go get it. Unpack your baggage and fall in love and let love find you. And when love finds you, appreciate, embrace love. Hold it tightly. Don't let it go. Hold it tightly. Don't always tell yourself, oh, nobody will ever love me. Be confident. If somebody will love you, you're good, you're and the ugly. That thing, Papa Emeka, Papa Cynthia, Mama Emeka, Mama Cynthia said that was what they hated about you. Trust me, there is somebody out there that will say that is the best thing about you. Let me say it again before I leave. That thing that happened in your past relationship, that happened in your childhood, that thing that you felt that every man told you, that's what they hate about you. That thing that every woman you have ever dated, that have ever fallen in love with you, told you that that is the reason why they left you. There is a man or a woman out there who will meet you and will tell you, you know, that thing they left you for is the only thing they love about you. But you have to believe it and open up your heart, open up your head, open up your soul to receive love. Love is around the corner. Love is looking for you. Love is looking around looking for you. Somebody is about to fall in love with you, but you have to let them love you. Love you with your good, your bad, and the ugly. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself, trust me, sis, trust me, bros, nobody will love you. Nobody is going to cherish you when you don't know that you are a cherished being. If you know that, and you know that, oh, I have a lot of love to give, and I know somebody will love me, then when love comes your way, you receive it and hold on it tightly. All right? Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come be part of my family. All right? Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Till next time. Bye bye.